Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kel-Sei and you're watching All Things Kels. And I'm making a new video for y'all because I haven't made a new video in a very long time. And it's about that time. It's summertime. I'm done with my first year of college. As y'all can see, I'm not in the twin size bed anymore. I moved. I got my own place now. I got a new job. I'm not going to tell y'all where I work at because I want to do story times about my job, but I'm going to have to wait until I'm long done with the company. Because yeah, I need to tell y'all the type of foolishness that I be seeing in my job, and it has nothing to do with the actual place that I work at. It's just, I don't want nobody trying to sue me. So I'll tell y'all about that later, which today is going to be a story time. That was real extra, but I'm bored and I need to tell y'all a story. But yeah, like I said, it's summertime. I'm done with school. I moved. I got a new job. It's a lot that I need to update you guys on, but that's not what this video is about. I'm about to choose a story time to do because I haven't chose one yet. Let me show y'all. I got a whole list of story times. Y'all don't need to see word for word what they are yet, because what if I change my mind? What if I think about the people that's involved with the story time and they gonna figure out exactly who they are and they gonna be like, girl, why you put my business out there like that? And I'm gonna be like, boo, I ain't use your name, because I'm not gonna use any names. Which, that's a disclaimer. When it comes to me doing story times, first of all, I like this video right now before I even tell the story, because I don't even know what story I'm gonna tell yet. I'm not gonna say anybody's names unless it's like a cousin or something, and even then I will ask them first, because what if I'm telling their tea that they ain't told their parents yet, or what if it's some tea that they just don't want nobody to know because it's embarrassing. So I will ask them first if I can use their real name. Okay, I'm gonna have to text you back later, but yeah. So if it's about somebody who I haven't got permission from yet, or I'm not gonna ask them for permission because I'm finna throw their tea out there. No, just kidding. I'm just not gonna use anybody's name unless, like I said, I get permission. So if you think that you Billy Bob, well, you Billy Bob then, boo. But I didn't use your name, so don't say anything to me about it. Or if you are outsider looking in and you think you know who Billy Bob is, don't comment their name. Don't do that, because you're going to blow my cover. Now all their tea is going to be in the streets. Anyway, let's see. What video do I want to do today? Because I'm dead. Some of these, I think I'm going to do a couple today. So if you see me either with these poof balls, which I always have poof balls or buns or something, or with this headband or with this shirt, well, that's because I did a multiple story time today. I think, because some of these story times, they're going to have characters and we're going to use those same characters over and over again, so I need to make sure I tell them in order. Let me see. I'm dead. Okay, we're going to do a story time, and this one is recent. Well, I guess it ain't that recent because it happened last year, but yes, this story time is going to be called We Caught a Flat. And it's going to be my first story time. Now, if I accidentally upload it in the wrong order, my bad. But this story time is called We Caught a Flat. And I'm going to use real names in this story time because we didn't catch a flat not one time. We didn't catch a flat 2 times, but girl, 3 times. We caught a flat 3 times. 3 times. 2 on one car and 1 on another car. And who did I catch flat with? My aunt. My aunt Shalandra. We caught a flat 3 times. And I'm going to text her and be like, girl, you about to be on YouTube because I'm about to tell this story time about how we caught flats on Thanksgiving. I really wasn't thankful about that because that wasn't cool at all. So, let me go into the story starting by saying it was Thanksgiving. And mind you, last year during Thanksgiving, I was in college. So, I had to fly home to come for Thanksgiving dinner or whatever. And I was debating between going to my grandma's house, which is in another state, or going back to St. Louis. But I chose to go back to St. Louis because I had more family members there, and that just conveniently worked with my schedule. Like, me trying to fly out to the other state where my grandma lives, it just wasn't working. It was going to cost too much money. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. I always do Thanksgiving there, so I'm going to just have to miss it this year. I'm going to go home to St. Louis. So that's what I did. So I was going to hang out with my mom's peoples. I was going to hang out with more of my dad's side of the family that wasn't, like, in another state or whatever. And I was just going to see everybody that I needed to see in St. Louis. But first stop was my mom's people's house, right? And we were having Thanksgiving at my cousin's house. So, you know, I made macaroni. Well, y'all don't know that, but I'm telling you now. I made macaroni, and I made a crap ton of it, like a whole lot of macaroni, because that's always what my family want me to make, macaroni. So that's exactly what I made. And I remember, where did we go first? We went to my aunt's house. Not the one that's in the story. I'm not going to mention all my aunt's names, just the one that's specifically in the story with me, Shalandra. We went to my aunt's house, and we was all just chilling over there waiting for Thanksgiving dinner to start because it's going to be at my cousin's house. Now, we waiting for my cousin to get home. That's a whole nother story. I'm probably not gonna tell that story because that was a whole nother mishap. Anyway, so we waiting at my aunt's house, waiting for my cousins to get home. Okay, cool, boom, bam. It's time for us to go to my cousin's house. Mind you, my stomach is touching my back at this point now. We all hungry. We all ready to eat. We like, hello, what's going on? Can you get there? All right, cool. We get to my cousin's house. Everybody warming up the food. We playing games. We having fun. But we still waiting to eat. Like, it's taking forever to eat. So, we get there. By this time, hours done went by. We still hungry. Mind you, my aunt is pregnant. She actually just had her baby. Yeah, shout out to her. But she pregnant. I'm starving. I've been in college eating. I wasn't eating no noodles. But I've been in college being hungry than a mug. And I'm ready for Thanksgiving. So, now hours done went by, and we finally ate. Everybody chilling. We like, okay, cool, let's go home. So, I rode with my aunt, so I didn't drive. And we like, okay, cool, let's go home. We got our stuff. We got our plates. Wait, I don't even think we made no plates. I think we left that there. Yeah, because we had food at the other auntie house, too. So, I don't think we made no plates. We left all of that there. But we got in the car. We got our stuff. Me and her both tired. And we about to go. We get in the car. Cool. We driving down the road. Boom! What? We like, what the heck? What was that? And so we still driving, but all we hear is da-doom, 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 da-doom. Because the tire caught a flat. So, we like, bruh, no. Because we were in, I'm not going to say the hood, but we weren't in the most safe neighborhood in the world. So, we calling everybody. We're like, hey, we caught a flat. Come get us. Come get us. They're like, where you at? And I'm pretty sure we might have told them a street, but we was like, you know, when you leave such and such house and you turn at the McDonald's right here and da-da-da-da-da, we was probably giving bad instructions. Who knows? But people was acting like they couldn't come get us. Like, they act like they didn't know what we was talking about. So me and her, we like, okay, well, we gonna change the tire ourselves because y'all taking too long. Mind you, my cousin eventually did come and get us and change our tire or whatever. But so we go in the back, we get the little, what that thing called that you push down on it to lift the car up. First of all, I ain't never changed no tire before. She pregnant. She don't need to be changing no tire. So we both just out here screwed. It's cold outside. I'm coming from Arizona. I didn't bring no coat. No nothing, Jesus. So I just had on a jacket. And that St. Louis wind was disrespecting the heck out of my jacket. And we needed to change this tire because we was trying to get up out of there and go home. So my cousin, like, while we over here trying to figure it out ourselves, we YouTubing it, Googling it. Phones probably was about to die. Who knows? And we had a baby in the back. And so we trying to change the tire, right? That ain't working. So we're like, okay, get back in the car. It's too cold. Wait for my cousin to come. So my cousin come, and he needed to jack up the thing, but first of all, we thought the jack was broke. That's why we gave up, because we was like, forget them, we gonna do it ourselves. We thought the jack was broke. It wasn't. We just didn't know how to work it. So he trying to jack up the car, but he needs somebody to lift it. So I'm like, first of all, my auntie, she was like, I'm about to help you. Go sit your pregnant self down. You're not helping anybody. I don't even know. I shouldn't even be lifting this, but we gotta do what we gotta do because we need to get back home. So I'm trying to lift up the car. My cousin is, putting the jack under the car. And then he was showing us how to change the tire. He actually did a pretty good job explaining it, but I forgot. I don't know how to do it no more. Forget it. Who cares how to change the tire? Because it didn't help us in the second or third situation because we still didn't know what we was doing. So cool. We get a new tire. We going back home. So we go back home. We all like, man, forget this day. We was hungry all day. Stomach was touching our back. We finally ate. We had fun. But now we got a flat tire, so whatever. Now, my cousins on another side of my family, they blowing up my phone like, girl, where you at? Girl, you was supposed to have been over here. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I got an attitude. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. And wrong answer. So we get in the house. We go to sleep. We shake it off. All right, what's tomorrow's plan? So we about to go get another tire. Mind you, the whole time I had a car that I could have drove too. But we drove her car so we can go get another tire and get the donut off of the car or whatever. So us two go get the tire, and the man was like, oh, you need a new tire? Cool, it's going to be such and such amount of money. They take our tire out the trunk, roll it in, and then they come back, and we thinking it's a new tire. Couldn't have been on new tire because that joint popped again. This time it popped bad, like was hanging off the rim. But we're going to get back to that. So they was like, yeah, we did this, and that. They might as well said they put the exhilarator on the carburetor, blah, 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 like off of Medea. Because we didn't know what that meant. So it's like, okay, cool. And then it seemed, to me, I don't remember. Did they put a tire in the trunk? Or no, that might have been a donut. I don't really remember. But yeah, so we finished running all our errands, and then we on our way back to my aunt's house where my mama's car was that I was driving and where all of our stuff was. So we driving back or whatever. Boom! Again. What the heck? Why does these tires keep popping? It was the same tire. They played us like a fat rat. They played us. So we like, she like, man, no, I'm about to just push. I'm about to push back to the house. I'm like, no, you're not. Your tire is off. You're not going anywhere. So we had to leave her car in front of somebody else's house, and my aunt came and got us to go back to my other aunt's house or whatever. So when we left the tire in the house, we left a note at the people's house. It was like, hey, this is my car. We're going to come back and get it. Please don't. If you have any concerns with the car, you can reach me at such and such number. Again, I apologize. My tire, I caught a flat in front of your house and I couldn't move it because we were on a hill too, and we was trying to get up the hill, but we kept on hearing metal hit the floor. So we was like, nah, bruh, we ain't going to do that. So now we sad. We real sad because this is tire number 2 on the same car in less than 24 hours. So we was like, man, we still finna do what we finna do. And we went and got in my mama car, which I was driving now. We got in my mama car and we went to Target and we went to White Castles because that's a St. Louis thing, and your girl was missing White Castles. So I went and got White Castles. She went, I feel like we went to Taco Bell. We went to Panda Express. We went to like a lot of different fast food restaurants. We was just getting all types of food. And we did all of our running and we finished with the rest of our day. We was like, we're gonna shake it off. We're gonna get over it. No, we couldn't get over it because we pulled back to the house. Now, at my aunt's house, not the one in the story, not Shalandra, another aunt's house. When you go to her house, like you can either park in the driveway, but I never park in the driveway because, it's a long driveway, and if everybody parked there, somebody might leave before the other person, and we don't feel like doing all that. So I always park on the side of the house. And to park on the side of the house, I come down the street, and the neighbor, they got like a little U-shape, they got a U-shape, what is it called? It's not a, I'm going to say parking lot, because driveway. They got a U-shaped driveway, and I always pull in on one side of that driveway, back up, and then pull up into my aunt's driveway. Well, as I was doing that, all I heard was and I guess I ran over a rock, because on the side, okay, let's say this their yard. All of this right here is grass. It's rocks right here on the side, like big rocks. And I guess I hit a rock. My heart, it broke into a million pieces, because not only was this the third wheel we didn't pop in 24 hours. I guess at that point, no, bro, it was 24 hours, bro. It was 24 hours. 3 wheels, 24 hours. I wasn't too thankful about that on that Thanksgiving there. But not only was that the third wheel that we didn't pop, this was my mama car. She was gonna kill me. I was like, I'm dead. I'm dead. Jesus. I was about to cry. I know what to do. I called my mama, and I was like, Mama, look, don't be mad, but I think I popped your tire. Mind you, I don't know, but I'm hearing this loud, and there was a big old scratch on the rim. A big scratch on the rim. I was like, I'm dead. That's it. Call Jesus, because I'm coming to you. Like, you got my ride, because I'm on my way. She's going to kill me. She was like, you did what? Like, she was real calm with it. I was nervous, because my mama, she real calm. But, like, that's what scares me, because she don't blow up like that. Like, she real calm, cool and collect, and you just never know what you're going to get. And I wasn't ready for what I was about to get, because I thought I was going to die. But she was like, it's okay. That's what we have insurance for. I'll be there in the morning. I wasn't trying to be there in the morning when she got there. I thought I was going to die still. Like, and then she hurried up and got off the phone. So I was like, yeah, it's over for me. Yeah, she sounded like it's cool, and she said it was okay, but I'm dying. So I'm going to eat this White Castles and try to sleep real good, because when I wake up tomorrow, my life is over. But no, she wasn't mad for real. She came, we got the car we went back to the house, we got the car taken care of, and I wound up going right back out that same day. But the fact of the matter was, me and my aunt somehow caught 3 flats in 24 hours. And I wanted to cry. I remember going back in the house like, that's it for us. And my auntie was like, my other aunt on another side, she was like, oh, girl, it's okay. Your mama said it was okay. She not mad at you. I will come get you. We can hang out still. No, you're not coming to get me, because my doomsday is tomorrow. I just want to eat this food and go to sleep. Like, no, we're not hanging out. But I wound up hanging out with her anyway. It was just another day, the next day or whatever. But yes, that is my first story time on how I caught 3 flats in 24 hours on Thanksgiving. And I was real sad, and I thought I was going to die, because I thought my mama was going to kill me. And yeah, that's what happened. And to this day, I do not like driving my mother's car anymore. Because honestly, for the first 2, I couldn't even tell you what happened. I don't know if we rolled over something. I don't know. But that last one, I did my same move that I did every time I went to my aunt's house. And I always go over there. I always pull into the other people's driveway, back out, and park on the side. And I know those rocks are right there. But I guess somebody was like, we gonna put it a little more closer to the curb so she can hit it and she can die. That's just what they planned for. I didn't die. I'm still here, because I told the story today. But yeah, I was scared, and I thought that my life was over. And if I could do like a little moral of the story, or what I learned from the story, Don't trust nobody when they say that they put a new tire on your car, because they probably lying to you, especially if you just sitting there looking cute like, okay, yeah, agreeing to it. They need to show you. You need some paperwork or something, because your stuff gonna pop before you get home. So don't trust nobody. And then if it's dark and your aunties got rocks along their grass, you need to turn your high beams on. Or matter of fact, you need to just make a U-turn at the end of the street and stop using other people's driveways, because they probably hate that anyway, but I don't care, because while you got this nice driveway right here, if I want to park on the side of the road, let me use your driveway. Like, sure. But I guess, like, after that, I was real scared to park over there. Like, I would do the most. Like, do U-turns, put that mug in reverse, park in the driveway, and I never do that. But I wasn't finna pop no more tires because I don't got no money. I didn't have to pay for the first one, but if I let me pop another tire, I bet you I'm gonna have to pay for that one. And when you're using somebody else's car, drive with caution. Not saying that I was being reckless, because I wasn't. Like, literally, and the tire gave out on me. But yeah, that's the moral of this story. If you want to see more story times, which you ain't got no choice, if you subscribe to me, I'm going to do some more story times. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to see more story times, make sure you give this video a like. Leave comments down below of any stories that you think I might have. So if you request stories and I don't do them, that's because I never lived through it. I've never done that, or, stuff like that. But definitely, if you have a story in mind or like a topic in mind that you want to see if I can do, leave that down below, and I'll definitely try to get to that as soon as possible. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye! When you catch a flat and y'all trying to change the tire, we got some equipment.
She talking about call Bonnie. Duh, I already called Bonnie.